In class 11, you have covered Cartesian product of sets and relations. Now in class 12th, we have to start types of relations. As relation, all of you know, is subset of A cross A in set A. And it is a subset of A cross B if it is a relation from set A to B. Types of relation: empty relation, universal relation, reflexive relation, symmetric, transitive, and equivalence relation. Through this video, we have to cover these relations. First one is empty relation. A relation R in set A is called empty relation if no element of A is related to any element of set A. Means R equal to 5. For example, if set A is given as -1, -2, -3, then relation R is the collection of all ordered pair AB such that AB are natural numbers and AB belongs to. In this situation, you will get R equal to 5 because there is no ordered pair in A cross A which satisfy the conditions. Next one is universal relation. A relation which contains all the elements of A cross A. Means if relation equal to Cartesian product of A cross A, then it is known as universal relation. For example, set A is given as 1, 2, 3, then collection of all ordered pair such that AB belongs in set A is called universal relation. Reflexive relation. Collection of all ordered pair in set A such that both the elements of ordered pair is same. If set A is given as 1, 4, 5, then relation R as 1, 1, 4, 4, 5, 5 is a reflexive relation. One more word is used here. For every A belongs A, means in relation R, each and every element of A should covered. If you are writing only 1, 1 and 4, 4, two elements, then it is not a reflexive relation because 5, 5 is not covered here. Therefore, for reflexive, each and every element of A should covered. Next one is symmetric relation. A relation R in set A is called symmetric if AB belongs R, ordered pair AB belongs R, implies BA also belongs R for A and B belongs in A. Again, same example. Set A equal to 1, 4, 5. Then relation R containing elements 1, 4, 4, 1, 1, 5, 5, 1, 4, 5, 5 is symmetric relation because easily you can observe 1, 4 belongs, then 4, 1 is also present here. 1, 5 present, then 5, 1 present. 4, 5 present, then 5, 4 present. Or one more example, 1 4 4 1 1 5 5 1. Here it is not necessary that each and every element of set A is covered. As per definition, for A and B belongs in A. Whatever elements in ordered pair you are writing, elements of ordered pair should present in set A. Then it is known as symmetric relation. Third example, 1 1 4 4 5 5 5 1 1 5, also a symmetric relation, because 1 1, and if you interchange the elements, again you are getting 1 1. It implies AB and BA both belongs in set containing A cross A. Transitive relation. If AB and BC belongs in R, implies that AC also belongs in R. For ABC belongs in set A, then we can say relation R is a transitive relation. For example, set A is given as 1, 2, 3. Then relation R 1, 2, 2, 3 and 1, 3 is a transitive relation, because 1, 2 and 2, 3 belongs, implies 1, 3 also present in R. In this pattern also other transitive relation you can write yourself. Equivalence relation. If relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, then it is known as equivalence relation. One example is here. Set A is given as 1, 2 and 3. Relation R is given by 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2. If we want to confirm it is a equivalence relation or not, easily you can confirm. It is reflexive because 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 present in R. Symmetric. Here easily you can observe if AB belongs in R, then BC also belongs in R. For transitive, you can select any two ordered pair such that AB and BC belongs in R. You can observe then AC also present in relation R. Means it is a equivalence relation. One more example. Set given as 1, 2, 3. Relation is given. You have to check it. Since 1, 1, 2, 2 and 3, 3 present here, means it is a reflexive. 1, 2 belongs in R, but 2, 1 not belongs. Means R is not a symmetric. And third, 1, 2 and 2, 3 present, but 1, 3 not present. Means R is not transitive. Means in other words you can say it is not a equivalence relation. Some questions for practice you have to solve. First question is, set is given as ABC, 3 elements are there. R is given 3 ordered pair A, B, C, A, B. You have to write minimum number of ordered pairs to be added in R to make R reflexive and transitive. Second question, relation R is given as ordered pair AB. a minus b is divisible by 3, such that a and b are natural numbers. You have to prove that it is an equivalence relation. Third question. Set A is given as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ordered pair AB given. Mod of A minus B is given. You have to prove it is an equivalence relation. Similarly, question number 4, 5 and 6 also have to solve. In question number 4, ordered pair AB, A is less or equal to B square. I have to check it. It is reflexive or not. You have to check this relation for set of all real numbers. In question number 5, you have to prove R is an equivalence relation for all integers. And question number 6, you have to write the reason why R given by 1, 2 and 2, 1 not to be transitive. Now second topic of first chapter, functions and types of function. Definition of function in class 11th you have covered. Means a relation f from non-empty set A to set B is said to be function if every element of set A has unique image in set B. That is, f is a function from set A to B if it is a relation. That is the first condition. Second condition, domain equal to set A. If f is a function from A to B, then domain equal to set A. And no two ordered pairs have same first element. Then we can say it is a function. Now types of function. Two types of function we have covered here. 1, 1 and onto. And third category, 1, 1 and onto both. That is also known as bijective function. 1, 1 function means a function is defined to be 1, 1 or injective, other name is injective, if image of distinct element of X under F are distinct. Means if two elements x1, x2 belongs in its domain, if fx1 equal to fx2, then x1 equal to x2. Otherwise, function is known as many one. In figure easily you can observe, first figure is given for 1, 1 function, or it is also known as 1, 1 mapping. Domain of function is 1, 2, 3, 4 and codomain A, B, C, D, E, F. Each and every element of domain is covered here and has its unique image in set Y. And range is here. Range means A, B, C, D. Collection of all images of elements of domain is known as image. That is also known as range. Or second case, two elements 1 and 2 having the same image in set Y, therefore it is not a 1, 1 function, it is known as many one function. Next, onto, or it is also known as surjective function. It's very easy. Function is said to be onto or surjective if every element of Y is the image of some element of X. Or in other words, you can say if range of function equal to codomain, then it is known as onto function. You have to remember this definition. If range of function equal to codomain, it is known as onto function. Here codomain A, B, C, 3 elements are there, and range is also equal to A, B, C. The range equal to codomain means each and every element in set Y is the image of some elements of X. Therefore, it is known as onto function. And third case, 1, 1 and 2 are bijective. If function is both 1, 1 and onto, then it is known as bijective function. Here easily you can observe here different element has different image in Y, first case, and range of function, that is ABCD, equal to codomain. The range equal to codomain, therefore it is onto. Means this function is known as bijective function. Now some questions. First, if fx is given 4x minus 1 for each x belongs R, you have to show it is a 1-1 function. The method to solve the question is, first you take two elements belongs R means from domain of function. x1, x2, there are two elements in its domain such that fx1 equal to fx2. fx equal to 4x minus 1 means fx1 equal to 4x1 minus 1 and fx2 equal to 4x2 minus 2. Just simplify it, minus 1 cancel out. Next step 4 also cancel out. After solving you will get x1 equal to x2. If x1 equal to x2 implies x1 equal to x2 means function is 1-1 function. For onto you can check and solve yourself. Now next question, fx equal to 4x square. Before solving in each and every question you have to check what is domain and codomain. Here domain, f function from R to R means domain is real number and range is also real number. Function is given as 4x square. Take two elements x1, x2 belongs in R. fx1 equal to fx2, same process. Value of fx is 4x square means fx1, 4x1 square equal to 4x2 square. x1 square equal to x2 square, or x1 equal to plus minus x2. You are not getting x1 equal to x2, you are getting x1 equal to x2 or x1 equal to minus x2. Means function is not 1-1. Means two elements having the same image. For example, easily you can check it. If x equal to 1, then value of fx is 4. And if x equal to minus 1, value of fx is again 4. So there are two elements, minus 1 and plus 1, having same image. Means function is not 1-1, it is a mainly one function. Next question, fx equal to 3 minus 4x. You have to check it is a onto function or not. One method is given here, or second, an easy process. Just find out range of this function. Here in question, codomain is given as real number, and range means possible values of fx, and here possible values of fx all real number. Since the range of this function is equal to codomain, means function is onto. It's very simple and easy method to prove any question. For onto, just find out codomain and the range of function. If range equal to codomain, means each and every element of codomain is the image of some elements of its domain. Therefore, you can say function is onto function. Next question, fx equal to 1 upon x. F R to R, here R represent non-zero real number because function is not defined if x equal to 0. You have to check this function for non-zero real number. Take two elements x1, x2, or you can say AB belongs are fa equal to fb, 1 upon a equal to 1 upon b, or a equal to b. Means function is 1, 1. Second, for onto again same process, find out range of this function. Range of this function means possible values of fx. Since fx is not defined, fx equal to 0, and also we have to not consider as x equal to 0 because this function is for non-zero real number. Means range of this function is equal to codomain. Means it is a onto function. If it is onto, means function is bijective. Some questions for practice. Fx equal to cos x. You have to check it is 1, 1 or not, and onto also. Second question. Function in a means r minus 2 by 3 means all real number except 2 upon 3. Fx is given 4x plus 3 upon 6x minus 4 is 1, 1 and onto. You have to prove it. And third question, f from n to n defined as fn equal to n plus 1 upon 2 if n is odd number, and n by 2 if n is even number. You have to check this function is bijective or not. Now next and very small topic, composition of functions. Composition of function. If two functions given f and g, f is a function from a to b and g is a function from b to c, then composition of f and g denoted by GOF, or also we can write this as FOG. But if you are writing GOF, then it is a function from a to c as given in the figure. In figure a, b, c, three sets given here. First function f from a to b, second function g from b to c, then GOF is a function from a to c. If f and g are real function, then GOF is defined when range of f is subset of domain of g. From figure easily you can observe here. And also remember the domain of GOF is same as domain of f. Means in the figure, domain of GOF is set A and domain of f set A also. For example, f is a function from a to b. A means set having elements 2, 3, 4, 5, and b is the set containing element 3, 4, 5, 9. G is a function from b to c. B means 3, 4, 5, 9, and c means set having elements 7, 11, and 15. Defined as image of 2 is 3. In function f means f2 equal to 3. Value of f3 given f4, f5. Similarly, G3, G4, G5 and G9 given. You have to find value of GOF. GOF2 means G of F2, and value of F2 is given as 3. So G3 and value of G3 is 7. Similarly, composition of function means GOF3, GOF4 and GOF5 you can find, and after that you can write function GOF from A to C as collection of ordered pair in which first elements belong in set A, means 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now second example, fx equal to x plus 5, gx equal to x plus 1. Find the value of FOG, GOF, FOF and GOG. FOG means f of gx and value of gx is x plus 1. In place of gx write down x plus 1. Since fx equal to 2x plus 3, but in place of x plus 1 written here. In place of x write down x plus 1. So 2 into x plus 1 plus 5 equal to 2x plus 7. Similarly, GOF, FOF and GOG. You can solve and find the value. GOF equal to 2x plus 6, FOF equal to 4x plus 15 and GOG after solving you will get x plus 2. Some questions for practice. fx and gx given. Find the value of f of g5, g of f minus 6, f of f7 and g of fx. Second question. For greatest integer function you have to find fx, gx and hx given. Solve and find the value of FOG or 5, FOHX and HOF 3. Third question. Fx equal to mod x and gx equal to mod of 5x minus 2. Then you have to find the value of GOF and FOG. Last topic in first chapter is inverse of a function, an invertible function. Composition of functions are already have covered in previous video. You have to find inverse of function under this topic. If a function is given from x to y such that there exists a function g y to x, composition of function means GOF equal to identity and FOG equal to identity, then the function g is called inverse of f and denoted by f inverse. Thus, if fx to y is 1 1 and 2, because what is given as invertible means bijunction are 1 1 and 2, then f inverse y to x it is such that fx equal to y if and only if f inverse y equal to x. Or same definition in other form you can write fx to y, gy to x be two functions such that FOG equal to GOF, both are identity, then f and g both are known as bijection, and g is equal to f inverse or both are inverse of each other. Steps to find the inverse of function. If any function is given, first step is to write or let fx equal to y. Put the value of fx from the question and find x in terms of y. Replace x by gy or you can say f inverse y and you will get inverse of f if function is 1 1 and 2. For example, one question is here. F is a function from R to R. R means real number. Be a bijunction means function is given as 1 1 and 2. If function is 1 1 and 2 means it is invertible. Fx is given as 2x plus 7. You have to find inverse of f. Let fx equal to y as first step. Put the value of fx from question means 2x plus 7 equal to y. Find the value of x and in place of x write down gy or f inverse y. F inverse y equal to y minus 7 upon 2, which is the inverse of given function. Means fx equal to x plus 7, then f inverse x equal to x minus 7 upon 2. Second question. F is a function from R to R, a real number, such that fx equal to 4x plus 5. First, you have to show it is a invertible function, and after that you have to find f inverse. For solving it, step first, let fx equal to y. Put the value of fx and find x in terms of y. X equal to y minus 5 upon 4, and let x as gy. Gy we can write it y minus 5 upon 4. Now to prove invertible, first you use the concept of composition of function and find out g of x, means g of fx. G of fx, after solving you are getting x means identity function or real number. F of g, after solving again you are getting the identity function for real number. It implies f of g and g of both are identity function, means function is invertible. If you remember this step, if f of g and g of both are identity function, then you can say function is 1 1 and onto, or you can say function is invertible. And g is known as inverse of f, means gx equal to x minus 5 upon 4, or in place of gx write down f inverse x, and you will get inverse of function as f inverse x equal to x minus 5 upon 4. Next question. F is a function from n to s. N means natural number and s means range of f, so that f is invertible, and find inverse of f. Same process, same steps. Fx equal to y. Put the value of fx from question. Find x in terms of y. 4x square plus 12x plus 15 equal to y by making bracket square. 2x plus 3 whole square plus 6 equal to y. Simplify and find the value of x in terms of y. X equal to under root y minus 6 minus 3 upon 2, where y greater or equal to 6, because under root y minus 6 written, under root y minus 6 would be greater or equal to 0 or y greater or equal to 6. Let x as gy. Let x equal to gy equal to y minus 6 minus 3 upon 2. Now same steps like previous question. Use concept of composition of function. Find g of fx. Put the value of fx. Solve, and after solving you will get g of x equal to x, means identity function. Next step, you have to find f of g. F of gx. After solving, again you are getting y as a identity function. Since f of g and g of both are identity function, therefore you can say function f is invertible, or function f is 1 1 and onto function. And if function 1 1 1 2 and onto, then function g is known as inverse of f, or f inverse x equal to x minus 6 in under root minus 3 upon 2. some questions for practice. Question number 1. F is a function from positive real number to range close interval 4 to infinite given by fx equal to x square plus 4. You have to show it. It is invertible, and after that find inverse of f. Second question and third. These three questions you have to complete and give the solution.